Aloha and welcome, Libra. This is Moana's Divine Readings for Career, and I am Moana, the Hawaiian Gypsy. So welcome and glad to have you here. We are doing the reading for career for the month of April. And so basically I do a collective reading. I do a collective reading for the whole month for all signs, and with that I use the Mayan Oracle cards, the Isis Oracle cards, and the Hawaiian Healing Intention cards, and basically that's all explained. I also do go over it again when I do the general portion of these readings. So I do love readings as well as I do monthly career readings. That's this one here, and that's what all the cards you see here are for the monthly. And what I do is I do the general portion, and then I get into each sign. So I don't normally talk about these cards too much unless they come up. However, I do explain all of them in the general reading, which I'll leave the link below, as well as hopefully I'll have that little the tab at the end for the video there. And so perfect. As I am going to put out your cards, I will show you the one card though, the overall energy for the general read, because that's really important. So yeah, I just bring all the energies in because everything is connected. And then as I pull out these cards for your reading, I don't know, Spirit's trying to show me something. Oh, we got, wow, there are all kinds of cards for you, Libra. A lot of balancing going on. Oh yeah, welcome to Libra, because I know we just had the full moon your side. Everybody's talking about, everybody's excited. That Libra full moon, balancing the scales, the justice coming in for everybody. So that's really exciting. And yeah, I'm getting kind of like a peaceful feel with you, Libra. You're feeling pretty confident, and yeah, all these cards want to come out for you. So you're the star of the show, I guess, right now. So first off, we're going to talk about Ish right there. He is, he came out like he's from the collective, and basically he's the jaguar heart. He's the Mayan star glyph, and he's the jaguar heart, and he also he signifies pretty much being able to go back between the two worlds, spiritual world and this world. So like that balance, the balance between spirituality and and earthly matters, manifested matters. So that is what's going to be important for you, Libra, and you're feeling that. You're feeling the urgency of balancing these energies even within yourself. So some of you may be doing already a lot of meditation work or yoga. I'm feeling a lot of more physical activities for you guys, kind of like yoga, or whether it's shamanic drumming or dancing or something like that. I'm just getting these energies. So so that's really interesting. And he can also represent the magician energies, which is all about manifestation. And so what's really important for you, Libra, is that you're finding that you are being able to manifest what you need, also moving forward through balancing these energies. And one thing when I did the Moonology cards, one of the cards I just want to point out, I've been pointing out to everybody, is that one of these cards came out is just gaining momentum. And gaining momentum is you want to make sure that things continue to stay balanced in your life, Libra, and that's really, really important. And I also want to point out that the pink in that, which these readings are being done on the that pink super full moon in your sign. So really exciting. And yeah, things are gaining momentum, and you're very happy, but you're kind of happy in a different way. A lot of people usually get that excitement, but you're happy in a peaceful way. You're very assured. Actually, your energies are very balanced. So the overall energy that came out for the general read was the Ace of Swords. And again, so you're seeing that kind of justice energy again coming through, new beginnings, and it's coming through with these new beginnings, especially in your career, job, and you're seeing it, and also where you want to move forward into your future in careers and jobs or entrepreneurship. And but the thing is you're getting a lot of clarity on that, and that's really, really exciting. And for your particular sign, now we're going to clarify for you, Libra, and your overall energy. The bottom of the deck is the Knight of, sorry, my throat's getting really dry. Sorry, excuse me. The Knight of Cups. So yeah, you're really starting to feel this emotional fulfillment. You're really starting to feel this really beautiful, peaceful love growing and moving up inside of you, like just fulfilling your whole soul, your whole being, not just at the heart space, but in, you know, all your chakras. And this beautiful love is aligning, it's balancing out all your energies. So like basically all the chakra energies and everything. So very, very nice. Very, very nice energy coming out right at the top there. Okay, so then we have the middle card, which is basically represents you manifested here on earth. Then we have the bottom card, your subconscious, and then your higher divine self. So these are the energies that are coming in. And you have the Queen of Cups. Wow. So Libra, normally, of course, you're an air sign. You're a mutable sign. So this is good. Being a mutable sign, you're able to tap into this kind of more heart, intuitive, love, nurturing, compassionate side of things. And it's because of this, Libra, that you are having, you know, successes within your own being and within, you know, bringing about peace, tranquility, if you will, harmony, and also not just within you, but within people around you. So the people around you are actually, you're finding a lot of cooperation, you know, especially coming into business. If you're a business owner, or, you know, if you have colleagues, co-workers, who the people around you, anybody, even in families and that, you know, it all kind of goes everywhere, really. But you're finding this harmony because, you know, people, they want to cooperate with you because they're like, wow, you know, this is great. I really feel this kind of reciprocity when I deal with Libra, you know. There's this, you know, Libra really kind of takes what I say and you know, and you know, gives me the, you know, the exact right feedback that I'm needing. So this kind of energy is going on for you. So a lot of cooperation, a lot of harmony, and a lot of reciprocity. Sorry. So basically, yeah, a lot of balancing of energies. Because you're being so balanced, it's actually that kind of water flow of energy. It's kind of flowing out of you, and filling up other people's, you know, helping other people to have the same feeling of balance just by being around you. So that's really exciting, and that's really coming into the success moving forward into your career. So we have crossing energies. So fueling energies we have is basically the death card. So really cool. And if we see the balance. So the balance there. So this is Enpu. Enpu is basically, he's like the judgment. He weighs, you know, the heart. So this is the balance, the scale, you know, basically, you know, your heart, you know, against the feather. So basically, you know, when your heart is pure and, you know, it's light as a feather because it's so pure. It has no weight on it. It doesn't have any heaviness, right? It doesn't have like any ego. It doesn't have any, you know, anything holding on. So this is really good energy. So yeah, you really have balanced the scale within even your heart chakra. So you've let go of a lot of things because, you know, matters of the heart, you know, they go into our business affairs, basically our career affairs, and can affect that, right? But you're really finding that you're growing in that area. So actually, Libra, you're really kind of growing, and you may be finding that, you know, of all the aspects in your life right now, whether it's family and home or whether it's in romance, that your career life is actually the one that's really flourishing at the moment. I'm not saying others are not, but I'm just saying And again, this won't resonate with everybody. It's a general read. But for some of you there, you're really feeling that, yeah, my career, business is really flourishing. I'm really knowing where I'm going. And you're feeling comfortable with that because you're really moving in a place where it belongs to you, right? It really speaks to you because that's, it's balancing out, who you are, and it's reflecting that, right? So it's also like it's reflecting that, but also you're attracting that energy as well. And then awesome, the Wheel of Fortune. So yes, a lot of changes. So you have gone through a lot of changes, Libra. You've gone through a lot of transformation, and it's because of all this death. And you've been finding the best, easiest way to balance the scale is to let go, right? We want to make our heart like light as a feather. I don't want any heavy burdens left. I don't want any heavy burdens coming forward with me into the future. No, I want to let go. And that's in all aspects of your life. That's balancing all aspects of your life. And that's really having a positive effect moving into your career. So this is awesome. And then so from the divine energies is the Five of Swords. So this is about, I'm getting for you, Libra, especially being an air sign. So yeah, air swords represent the air signs. All Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. And but I'm really getting, Libra, that Five of Swords is representing communication. So that might be one aspect that you're finding. Okay, I got this within me, and I'm getting cooperation from a lot of people, but there's still some areas of communication somewhere. I'm not quite too sure if it's spoken. Usually swords are spoken, but it can be any form of communication, especially nowadays, where, the situation a lot of people are in where, human contact is not as much, so we're resorting to emails, texting, WeChat, Messenger, Facebook. Okay, now I see it. It's coming to me. Okay, so that's it. You're finding a bit of conflict because, Libra, you like the one-on-one. You like the person-to-person, I should say. One-on-one can be anything, but you like that person-to-person, mano-a-mano. So, and you're finding that it's kind of like the communications are that's the only aspect you're finding a little bit of conflict in because, maybe things are being misinterpreted, misconstrued, that kind of stuff. So there's something coming in that you're balancing out for the communication aspects because it's not this, person to person. It's through email, it's through, whatever, phone, whatever other resources of communication you can do, and so you're working those areas out, and so again, I'm looking at the swords, how they're crossed like that. So again, it's like balancing that aspect out. And you see what? Speaking of which, if you see the one here is in the middle, he's the only one that doesn't have a third one. So it's like there's an aspect of communication you're a little bit frustrated with, but other than that, everything else is working out. So yeah, just something going on there, Libra. You'll know what that is, but Spirit wants you to know that it's going to get worked out. You are going to figure it out. Something's going to come in, and it's going to help you out in that area. And then, so energies that are not being seen or not obvious is the, again, Knave of Swords. So again, communication, but the Knave of Swords. So you might actually, what I'm kind of cutting through, the Spirit is saying, because Libra, you can be kind of like that, I guess, old school type of being, personality. You like the tactile, even though you're an air sign, but you still like reading books, written, person to person, that kind of energy. Now again, this may not resonate with all of you, but for those this resonates. So what's coming through, the Spirit is saying, what may help is, even though it may seem the same thing to type an email, write things out. You know, again, and this came out for somebody else too. So this kind of journaling. So it might help you to begin to express yourself. Maybe start journaling, and then anything that you're frustrated over that's not working out, that you can journal it, and I'm getting handwriting, not just and then you can turn it into a blog. So I'm getting blogging is good for you, because there's a sense of self-expression you need to do. That's what's coming through. Again, that might not resonate with everybody, but fair to say, it's going to help you to first handwrite it. Go back to old school. Go back to the basic. And that's actually, you're going to feel good again. There's going to be something about balancing the brain that is going to be good for you. It's kind of almost therapeutic. And again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not doing any of that. But the thing is, just like, like releasing stress or frustration or anxiety, sometimes it helps, to just go back to some basic, do creative writing, write poetry, or just journal. Whatever it is you need for you, just fair to say, just the handwritten part is going to be very, very important for you. And then energies that are in the highlights that we want to take note of, oh wow, there it is, moon energy. That's the moon. Beautiful energy. So yeah. So it's interesting how the moon energy, which is the hidden energies that are coming out, and it's in the highlighting energies. So that goes right back to that card. There's a frustration you're having, and maybe it's a frustration and you're not even sure what it is. So this handwriting, the actual practical handwriting with a pen and paper or pencil and paper, maybe, even do some drawing. Yeah, for some people, sometimes when we really, if there's some kind of frustration that we're having, and, and maybe we might be stumped for words, then draw pictures. But it's really do painting. That's what I'm getting. Anything like that. Do something kind of artistic. And journaling can be artistic, right? You're going to self-express yourself in a creative way. And that's this creativity is coming out. Whatever's coming through, we really want to start tapping into the creativity. And that's that Kundalini energy. That's that real spiritual creativity energy. And again, this is stepping into who your soul being, okay? This is stepping into your soul, true, authentic self through this alignment with the divines, okay? With the divine spirituality, okay? Your divine spiritual self, okay? And that's how you're stepping into your authentic self, is by connecting with that divine energies, and of course being committed to that, which I know that you already are. And so we're just going to pull a clarifier from the Aset Egyptian Oracle cards, and you have the Great Pyramid, Mystery of Ceremony. Okay, perfect. That goes to just what I'm saying. So there's this mystery. So what I'm getting, turn your frustration into a creative project, right? Have faith that this frustration is not something that to be resolved, in the mind, in like on these lower energies. Have faith that this is actually something that is part of your spiritual evolution, Libra. Have faith in these frustrations. And that's why it's great to go back to creativity, go back to old school, and do the handwriting or paint, or kanji, or like the Japanese writing or something, but whatever it is that you can self-express through I'm just getting something with a hand, writing, painting, drawing, whatever it is, you'll know what's the right thing for you. And here's so from the soul's journey, we have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Okay, so that goes back to this faith. Okay, so a bit of this frustration has to do with communication, and it's just frustrating because you're just not liking it. So it's fair to say it's okay, but it's okay. You can accept the situation as it is, but you take this frustration and you turn it into creativity. So let's say if you want to write an email and you're like stumped for words, for example, then it's like, okay, write it down first with your hand, but write it in a pretty handwriting, that kind of thing. And, or write a poetry about what you want to express, even if it's business. That's the thing. Bring more creativity into the business, especially through communication. You can have a lot of fun with it, and that's what Spirit's saying. Have a lot of fun. So turn this frustration into creativity and fun. Make a game out of it. I hope that makes sense to some of you. And then doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Wow, this is really strong for you, Libra. So you've done a lot of soul work. You already achieved a lot of wisdom within yourself. So you already achieved a lot of answers, and that's why you're feeling confident. But it's just this one aspect that you're feeling, just one aspect that's kind of gnawing at your soul, I guess. I could be a little exaggerated, but just this one aspect that's kind of gnawing there away. And so Spirit is saying, yes, you don't have to solve that problem. It'll resolve itself. Just let go, because of course, being a air sign. Just let go. You don't have to solve this problem, and it will resolve itself when you let go and just tap into that creativity and that divine spiritual energies. Okay, and then letting go, acceptance. That's usually what acceptance really means. Acceptance really means is letting go. Okay, having that faith and letting go. And so one last card. Yeah, there you go. Have fun. Let go, right? So if we think of riding that bronc, that wild horse, bucking away, we're just like, yeah, bucking away, and just letting the horse buck. We don't need to figure out why he bucks. We're just having fun with it. So yeah, ride the waves. When it comes to choosing who will be in your life, I recommend valuing their yeehaw quality above all others. Have it your way. Special orders don't upset us, the universe. So exactly. So it's like taking whatever is happening around us, taking the situation that's frustrating you, and you don't have to kind of accept it as your way of being or life. Just accept it as it belongs to them and it's over there. But you know what? If you have to deal with it, have fun with it. See it, turn it into something that you can turn it into where you can enjoy and have fun and raise that energy to a higher level. All right, I hope that makes sense, Libra. Sometimes these things are not the easiest to explain, but you are doing awesome. And just remember your yeehaw, okay? That can go with anything. Just yeehaw. There's your reading. Yeehaw. All right, thank you, Libra. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope they helped. And I look forward to seeing you next month. You guys are awesome. And lots of love and light. Aloha kekai. Love one another.